RDA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7th. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
What up, man?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. First play, and Wilson wants to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Braxton Berrios, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They run with a 4th-year man. This is Damian Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. This one out quickly to Watkins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. The Patriots at 8-1 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, Week 8 to be exact. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Throwing, Jones. Hard throw, incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Jones now throwing on 4th down, eluding the pressure right, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They go play action with Wilson, rolling to his left. It's a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Flush to his right.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
From 17 yards out.
And the Jets lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Taken at the goal line.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
That's to Aguilar. Touchdown, Patriots.
Nelson Aguilar from 21 yards away.
And the Patriots are back within a score.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make our score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they
will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Throwing is Wilson. Rolling to his... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson dancing to his left. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
And the Patriots are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Forced out to his left. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones.
That's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Quan Alexander. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. After the interception, here's Wilson. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson.
Oh, my God.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Braxton Berrios. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the made field goal, Zuerlein
back over to Lizzo.
Send this one away.
You lucky that power cut off when I was at work. I was gonna win that game easy.
The Pats at the line, ready
easy.
to go.
I had you. I ain't have to stop you.
They had the open week
I ain't have to stop
so
you.
this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready.
You couldn't stop me either. I had 100% on you.
When you get that open week after a victory,
Yeah. I mean, this is your 2nd time playing me, so it's like you kind of got a feel for the game already, you know.
You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you, enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now here's another carry for Harris, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret.
You have to get them hands dirty.
Be able to see a hole open so they can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's the rookie 4th-round pick, Pierre Strong. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run. This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
Already up 2 touchdowns. How about that drive killer of a sack there to add to their good play? This offense coming away with no points now when some kind of score was desperately needed.
Shit, I'm losing. I ain't got no choice.
They'll try and throw for it here. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk. 17 yards there on 4th down. Now Jones. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Devontae Parker, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. Folk connects on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
I just worked from 8 in the morning all the way to midnight.
Bailey now to to kick it away after the touchdown.
I'm so tired.
From just inside the 20.
Yeah, well, we had already started, so I like, fuck it.
Get this up to the 29.
At night, damn. Cold-blooded.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. I love the phrase, if it ended today.
Go.
And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended.
I need this stop right here, boy.
It's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Back up off.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. He finds his man.
Back up off him. Damn.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he completes it to Berrios.
I underestimated how fast he was. Dang.
Down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19. He got 29 yards that time.
He fast, ain't it? What's his speed? I assumed I was faster than him.
Drive against him a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo.
Yeah, I assumed I was faster than him.
Together a very strong drive as a response.
Throw left side complete.
Now, how you gonna take a play out my playbook? Damn.
Out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the
Man, I love that play right there, boy. I do that shit on air. I do that on everybody. Everybody get that's work. That's crazy work right there. Everybody get that. Everybody get that work. Everybody get that work.
Wilson.
I got stuck on my man. Yeah.
Man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. John Ross, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets will extend their lead.
I got stuck on it, man. I could have picked that out, but I got stuck though. As soon as you said HUD, I was running to it. Like as soon as the ball was, I was running. My mind was running to it. I knew that was gonna be open though. I was running towards it regardless. Like full speed ahead. I just got stuck though. For real.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. It got his man.
Let's go, Debo.
And he's going to be out of bounds.
La-dee-da-dee-da, la-dee-da-dee-dee. Let's go, Debo.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Put a little bit on it. There it is. You just got to put a little bit on it.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Just got to put a little bit on it. Oh, yeah. That boy just got to put a little bit mustard on that junk. He, you know, he don't got no arm. He like a noodle. That boy arm a noodle.
Now a first
Oh,
down
my man,
carry
they
for
blocked.
Harris. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get
He
the
didn't catch
feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Nice job escaping.
Unfortunately,
he took the shot downfield towards the end zone.
he didn't want it. He didn't want it as bad as I thought he did.
It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Big play coming here. It's third
He didn't
and
want
goal.
that.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Ah, I got hit when I threw it. Damn.
Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on third and goal there, the huge interception.
He probably could have caught it if I didn't get hit. God damn.
Because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not,
Well, I done made that throw with.
conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep
I done made that throw
zone,
before.
not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. He's going to float this one deep.
Who is
right
this?
side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Zerline connects on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half. Is the
What's that nigga speed? God damn.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And now this throw incomplete.
I was throwing it to circle.
That is how this first half
They probably would. I was throwing it to the dude all the way down the field.
Fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On 1st down, Jones. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Ooh, I didn't even see him right there. Damn.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this
I ain't even see him. I ain't see him till I threw the ball. I promise I ain't see you do that, man. Done blended in. I ain't even see his ass. God damn. Be like that though.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jones. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. Folks, kick is good.
And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because
oh shit, what the fuck?
Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10.
At their own 42. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. He was out there waving his arms.
Shouldn't have gotten nothing. How the fuck he get 3?
I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
He beat us. Oh, my God.
Inside the 25.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2.
These receivers on point right now. I ain't going to lie.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st.
They just fast as fuck, man. Who are these niggas?
Through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
And this will result in him losing.
Let's get in there one time.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. Ball again.
That was beautiful.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year.
As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much...
He's got a man complete. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Deebo Samuel, 75 yards.
And the Patriots get a bit closer.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Here's Wilson.
And that's to Mims, who makes a nice catch. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On first down, Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Got a man. It's Barrios complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kyle Duggar just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Now Cam going to tuck it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A give up the middle to Carter.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Michael Carter from a yard out. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Offense running back out here, and you remember last drive was pretty quick, about 10 seconds, Charles. One play, very long pass play that ended in the... Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick, and the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
I feel that's what he's about to do.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground.
I knew he was about to do that. I just thought to myself, he probably finna do the draw.
As they convert on 4th down.
Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter's telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow, might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach,
and he can't get rid of it, he's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
To throw is Wilson. Being chased out left. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. So Wilson runs off, and now they will go to the man they call Greg the Leg, Greg Zuerlein.
From the right hash, this from 53.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through,
and that will extend their lead even further.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. Now Zuerlein on and the extra point.
Just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Taken from about the 12.
And he'll be out of bounds here.
He's better prepared this time. Cause that first game we played, when your ass came out and fumbled on the first play, I said, yeah, he don't want that shit. I couldn't believe it.
The self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And
he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Patriots.
Nope. Cause I don't even, cause it's hard to stop it if you do everything else. It's hard to stop it. And I ain't got time for you to be doing it on me. I'm good. You keep what you got. No, sir. You keep exactly what you got going on over there. You're good. You don't need nothing. You don't need nothing extra in that playbook of yours. You keep what you got over there. You want the secret sauce? No, sir. You good? You good? You can win. You good? You want to see? That's your problem. You got too much dip on your chip, man. You get it back.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory. As they hope
the Madden gods have favored you tonight. It's all right.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
That nigga open.
And he'll complete this one to Barrios. On the move past the 40. And they'll work this down inside.
I'm sleepy.
No let up in this passing game. It's a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
They'll give to Hall. To about the 26 here.
Oh no, isn't a wing slot though? The single back wing slot. You can't miss it. When you go to the formation, you gonna know what it. You gonna know what the play is. You can't miss it. Smooth though. I like it because I like to run the ball out of that formation. And usually, cause that first game we played, boy, I had your ass, man. You know.
Wilson going to give to Carter on the option. Looking to find a lane, but he can't.
I feel like our first game was like,
no gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third.
It was like an eye opener. Like, oh no, this nigga. Cause this felt like this game you came out with that shit on.
They're going option play on 3rd down.
God damn. So hold on, you using all your quarterbacks?
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down. It looked like
he just got his ass popped though, man. God damn.
Once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Newton's going to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats.
Man. That's the man. I hate the power one off, bro. We're going crazy, though.
It was over a long time ago.
Ooh.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown.
That was a good pass.
And the blowout continues.
Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They've stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown.
Shut up.
Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long.
Just shut up.
Take notice.
He like, I'm gonna see you in the nigga. Shut up. I don't want to hear I don't want to hear that right now. Damn. Can I just focus on right now? That's everybody's problem. We so obsessed with the future, man. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I got going on right now, nigga. I ain't thinking about no play. Getting my ass. I'm losing now. What the fuck? That's like I got like 8 more weeks for that. Ain't nobody studying that shit, man.
Deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Let me at least make it look better. Shit. I try sometimes, you know. Nah, it's not what that's not what I'm trying to do, but you know.
Now a play fake here on
Oh my.
first down.
I thought he wasn't gonna block him. Shit.
He just blindly threw
I didn't want to block him. But no.
And yep, indeed the flag is out.
I should have stuck. If I would have stuck with the same game plan I had that first game, I would have won. But see the problem because that's a good ass. I have no idea. I don't know. No, I ain't gonna lie. You was coming through this game. I can't lie. You was coming up, man. It just felt like you was coming through. And I ain't want to keep going 3rd and 7 and shit. But yeah.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp.
I know, man. I just didn't. Man, I was trying to go
just a little bit better.
Cause I like to go vertical sometimes, you know.
And over the middle, this is Parker.
GG, bro.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance.